Welcome to the first episode of the Oh Yeah Cool YouTube channel. The purpose here of this video is to give you a little bit of background on Oh Yeah Cool and myself and what to expect from this channel. I am presenting this and filming this in a long form single take, so it might be a little bit messy. I want it to be grounded and feel like we are next to each other, maybe like at a cafe or something. So my goal is to be as vulnerable as I can in this piece. I am a multidisciplinary artist. My name is Stephen John, and I'm a filmmaker is my main focus and where I spend a lot of my time working. I also love to build with Lego. I do collage art. I like to draw. I love music, all kinds of things like that. And in 2014, I started the production company Oh Yeah Cool. We create art. We make music videos and short films, documentaries, album art, vinyl. We hold events. We have learned a lot over the years. It's been over a decade. For me, as a professional artist, as an entrepreneur, and I found myself in this position in the past year with a lot of advice to give, with a lot of people reaching out to me with questions. And it's so fulfilling for me to share anything that I've learned, how I've overcome obstacles, techniques and approaches, ways of thinking that have helped me, because I learned what I do from getting advice from other people and from YouTube. I really am excited to contribute to the canon of YouTube, because that's where I learned how to do so much of what I get paid for now professionally. I never went to college, I didn't go to film school, but I've been able to work on some really exciting projects and most importantly, maintain a sense of creative freedom and independence this whole time. I have worked on things I enjoy, and I'm really grateful that I spend my time doing things that I like for the most part. The things that I can control, the things that I say yes to, are things that I enjoy doing. And that has been such a gift, and it has taken a lot of work and heartache and struggle to get to this point, my Lego fidget toy. But in that, it's been so inspiring, and I've not been alone in this journey. Oh Yeah Cool is not just myself. There's also Kara Leaf and Maddie J.
Serious.
Who are multidisciplinary, incredible artists in their own right in all different formats. And the three of us operate kind of like a band. I've always liked to think of Oh Yeah Cool like this group, and I founded it, but we all like have our different roles. We play different instruments, and we can toggle between the different instruments based on what's needed and what is interesting to each of us, you know, whatever we're working on. And then we have, you know, we record, the three of us, Matt, Kara, and myself, we're like the albums, the artists creating the album in the studio. And then when artists go on tour, they have extra band members, and our metaphorical band members are the extra crew that we bring on different productions. We love to collaborate with other artists and make different kinds of things that compel us. And they're fun to make. So it's really important to us that our work is something that feels intentional, meaningful, and is like fun to do and is a good time. We believe in kindness on our sets. We try to be the kind of anti-traditional film set where we want to make sure that everyone feels heard and respected no matter what their status or role is, and that everyone feels like their voice, if they have an idea, their voice can be heard. There's space for them. There's space for voices and for ideas from anywhere. So I was raised in a very sheltered Christian environment. I was homeschooled. My entire community was my church, and I'm an only child. So I had a lot of time to fill by myself, and I did so with making imaginary worlds and creating stories. In a lot of ways, I feel like I'm doing the same thing now. I developed that skill set as a way to cope and find joy and express myself. And now it's turned into my path and my career. It's built a life in front of me. So I plan to share more about myself, more about, oh yeah, cool, and how the company has grown, gotten to this point. I really am excited to talk about creative philosophies. That is something that I enjoy learning from other people. I'll be documenting our channel growth as we go along. I have been planning out this YouTube channel, being very intentional and mindful, learning so much. There's a ton of creators that are inspiring me out there right now. And I have been really working in the Oh Yeah Cool team. We've been working to make sure that this is something that's sustainable, that we can do without burning out, and hopefully grows into something that is self-sustaining. So I'll be keeping you updated as the channel grows. Once we get more subscribers, whenever we hit that, fingers crossed, monetization point, I'll let you know. So hopefully you can also, just by observing this channel, learn from how we're starting a channel. Right now is a great time to be a new creator on YouTube, and I've been finding all these cool, weird little channels that YouTube's recommending to me of artists in the Netherlands that have 500 views per video, and different creators who just started a channel and are being like very consistent with it, and all kinds of stuff out there that I wouldn't know how to look for. So I'm excited to join in and participate at this season. We'll see where it goes in the long run, but it seems like a great time to be on YouTube right now. And I just have so much love for YouTube from the years that I have spent on there learning and understanding more about filmmaking, more about the creative process, and all the random things that it's helped me do, like changing tires and cooking risotto. So thank you for watching this. If there's anything in particular that you want to hear about from us, whether that's filmmaking, art philosophy, let me know what sounds the most compelling to you. And yeah, we will stay in touch. We're going to keep this going, and we'll see you next time.